is going on, my fellow garbage men? It is I, the Bound Trash Man here, and what you are watching is actually a replay of a previous game I did with Tojo again. I didn't have the commentary because we were just kind of messing around, and I didn't actually record it, but I did really well, so I saved the replay. If you guys don't mind these replays, let me know, because I don't record every game, because, you know, that would consume a lot of memory space, and I don't have, I have a decent sized memory space, like I have a terabyte drive and a 250 solid state, but, you know, I can't record every game I play, so if you guys don't mind replays, let me know, because I can save my replays if I do have a good game, and I don't have to have a really long record session. So if you guys are fine with that, let me know. Yeah, also, if the mic quality is a bit weird, I mean, it sounds good to me, but SoundForge has been messing up recently. I just need to use Audacity. I know for a fact Audacity is the better program. I just prefer the layout of SoundForge much better. I feel like it's a much easier thing to use, and it's good for what I use it for. I mean, Audacity is more, I know I said a lot. It's more advanced. It's just I don't use those advanced features as much, so I do find it a bit meaningless. Anyways, so what do I want to talk about today? Well, it's kind of let's consider this, what would you call this, a catch-up Friday, what's going on with you video. I mean, kind of like a sit-down Sunday, but I'm not doing a sit-down Sunday, and I just really needed to get a video out, so I figured I'd basically just give you a talk about what I've been up to. So, first things first, things that affect you guys. My mic stand's kind of broken, so I'm gonna have to be buying a new mic stand here, which is lovely because now I have so many choices to choose from. I think I'm looking at another basic arm like what I have now. I mean, you guys have seen it in my setup videos, just kind of a cheap arm that reaches over my desk. However, one thing I've been looking at due to my lack of space is a desk clamp. It's an arm that clamps onto your desk so you can pull it down in front of you, but you can stand it up and it doesn't take any room next to you. My only reserves about using that is, first off, it obstructing my view during non-record sessions, and I just feel like it can definitely get in the hassle and some other stuff, and I am afraid of knocking it down, which I feel like could possibly happen, but I don't think it'd be that bad. I mean, I already knocked this down once in a while, but it's never too terrible. It's usually just I can catch it before it falls, or my chair catches it, which would not happen with an arm on there. But that's just the thing. They used to have these things that held laptops like an arm. They were a bit longer, and I always wanted one because I could put my laptop on there, which is kind of busted recently. The monitor's fried, but I could still hook it up to one of these monitors I have here and just switch to it. And that's what I'll probably do, just so I can play around with Linux a bit more until I can get a replacement laptop. I mean, I just use cheap laptops, upload Linux to them because I don't use them for gaming, and I can do anything else on Linux. It makes them run a bit better. I can usually watch my HD videos. Ooh, that was something my old laptop couldn't do unless I ran Linux on it. But, you know, I can also play a couple of games, you know, Starbound, I play that a lot. And, I mean, I can use my Google Drive, which is what I use for schoolwork, which is amazing. It's basically, if you have a Google account, you have a Google Drive account, and it's cloud storage, which means as long as you can log into that account, you can access that anywhere. And then also you can, instead of uploading just files into there, you can use Google's Workstation, which is drawing, presentations, writing, docs, all that stuff. And you can just open that anywhere without having to download any extra features. And it is amazing. I do all my schoolwork with that. The PowerPoint presentation system is better than what PowerPoint is. Which PowerPoint's, I mean, pretty decent. I mean, PowerPoint does the best at what it does, but it's really good. And I've never been a huge fan of, I mean, the writing, you know, document station. I've never been a huge Microsoft Word fan. I mean, I'd use it because that's what we were all taught to use, but I always been kind of more of a LibreOffice, so that's what I use here at, I guess, Trash Man HQ, but, I mean, it's just, you know, it's something, but Google Docs is definitely a lot. It's similar to Windows, but different enough that it's more clear cut. The only thing I don't like is I can't right-click copy-paste. I have to Control-C, Control-V, which is just annoying, because it's like, if I right-click, you have the option there. It's not like it's completely void of that option. So it's just like, what are you doing with your life, you know? I want to just hit Control that, because it's so much simpler. It's not like I'm writing a false report. It'll be like I'm coming up with commentary ideas, and, you know, I'll usually write them down. So if I'm transferring somewhere to somewhere, or if I'm transferring topic ideas from, you know, Reddit or YouTube forums or War Thunder forums, you know, it'll just, oh, you got a blah blah blah, and it's like, fine, guys, which is why I normally use LibreOffice, but I just use that for what you call it, the McJigger document. I couldn't think of it. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but I couldn't think of it. So I mean, that was a long-winded thing. I forgot what I was talking about. Basically, how great Google is. Yeah. Anyways, laptop on there. The only reason I used Linux was that. Okay, that's where I was. Other things that are happening with me here is getting a bit busier with work and school and stuff, which trying not to let it affect videos, but it kind of has recently. Also, me getting sick was definitely a huge part, because I don't get sick often, but normally if I'm sick, I will still work. You will not see it usually like that, where I just don't upload videos and I just don't do anything. But this, it wasn't the flu, but oh man, dude, I was miserable for like 4 days. I couldn't walk, I could barely eat, I could barely stand up, I could barely lie down, I could barely, you know, sit up. I could barely do anything. It was miserable to be alive currently. So, thankfully, when that ended, I can now finally get back to work and start doing things again, which is good, because I like creating content for you guys. So yay on that, I can do things again. I don't know if I'm going to restart the Starbound series here. They did a huge update, so I probably should, but half of me says yes, half of me says no. I do have Elite Dangerous, so I've been considering doing that. It also gives me a wider brand of people to work with in the YouTube space, because there's more people who are doing Elite Dangerous right now than that are doing Starbound. And the people who do Starbound are generally bigger, and it's harder to get in contact with them. Well, at least if I do Elite Dangerous, it's more of an unsettled space, and I feel like there's plenty of room to grow. I know that sounds pretty cold, but space is cold. I also really enjoyed the game. It's what I haven't played recently. Like I said, I've been sick, so I've been catching up with everything. I've been kind of playing some leisure games. I haven't done anything hardcore yet. Probably going to change this weekend when I have some time. Like I said, I've just been, you know, play a round of Titanfall, maybe opening up some Minecraft to play some of that. Haven't played much of Starbound. Haven't played much of really anything recently. I bought what I call a sick game, which is just a game to play when I'm sick, something really light. Bought Meltdown on Steam for like $1. It's a pretty solid game though. I highly recommend it. Maybe it'll be the backdrop to a sit-down Sunday sometime. I also bought Portal 2 because that was on sale for like $5. Love the game. I've played it before. It was just like, oh, now I can own it for PC. And Torchlight 2, which I haven't played yet, and I have no one to play it with. So if you have Torchlight 2, I would love to play with you guys, because I need someone to play with, someone to teach the game. Haven't played it yet, but it was like $3.99, so I'm like, hey, I'll get it. I've been wanting to play Torchlight. It looked fun. So if you guys have the game and are interested in playing with me, let me know. So that's been a thing. I've been trying to keep the subscribers up, which has been good, and it's just been long. Like I said, this last week has been long and stressful and just drawn out. And I'm ready for it to be over. Saturday I'm going to be busy because I have a speech tournament. If you guys don't know, I do speech and debate. My main event is extemporaneous speaking internationally. International extemporaneous speaking. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I'm decent at it. You know, I'm probably my best event, and I'm decent at it, so I really enjoy it. So I have a tournament Saturday. I'll still try and get an upload there anyways, because I can, if I could. Sunday, I'm going to try and upload as well. Probably do just a sit-down Sunday. Actually, I probably won't, because it's more of a sit-down Sunday. I'll probably do a legitimate commentary for you guys. But yeah, anyways, this has been my commentary thing. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thankfully, I'm back. This is the first legitimate video in a while, and expect more to come soon. Schedule should be returning to normal next week. This has been the Biotrashman, and I'm signing out.